I'm going to talk about a business process improvement idea on filling out DD 2875 forms. It's a form that you use for work in the government where you need access to a system. They'll go through a series of checks and balances to make sure that you're authorized for that system. First, I'm going to show you the current state, and then we'll get into the future state and how we can get there. First thing you see is we have to download the form from the internet, DD 2875. You download it, you fill it out, you save it on your hard drive. You send that to your supervisor next. Then your supervisor signs it and sends it back to you. The supervisor sends it back to the employee. The employee then has to send it to the security manager to get approvals through security. Security manager then sends it back to you, the employee. In the sixth step, employee sends it to the information officer to make sure that you've taken your information awareness training. Once the information officer signs off on it, they send it back to the employee, you. Then you have to send it to the OPR. The OPR sends it to Ogden Air Force Base or other system location areas like Hill Air Force Base. They send it back to OPR, and finally the OPR will have your username and password, and they'll grant you access, and on step 12 you can finally log into the system. It's a lot of back and forth steps that we can get rid of. And this process is used for one single system. Each system has to have its own DD 2875 currently. Now let's move to the future state. We can eliminate some of these steps. As you can see, the future state, you download the form still, fill it out, save it, send it to your supervisor. They will sign it, and they'll send it directly to the security manager. The security manager will know through the email system to send it when it's done to the information officer. Instead of going back and forth to the employee, you're now going direct. The IO will then send it to the OPR. The OPR will send it to Ogden or wherever else it might need to go beyond the OPR. Once it gets past Ogden, it goes back to the OPR with the username and password,